Alright, what's up, y'all? It's Kelso with another one. So, today I wanted to do a reaction on this Kendra G video with her interviewing a gay guy. She rarely does gay guys, so I wanted to go ahead and react to it. I was sent it a couple times by some snappers, basically saying that it was pretty good. They wanted to know my reaction, so yeah. And because I love Kendra G, I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. So if y'all don't know about Kendra G, basically she is a dating coach. I kind of like wanted to do a little bit of what she's doing. She inspired me to do like a gay version of her series. Let me know if y'all really want that. You know, I have considered doing it. So she basically helps them find love, and in this case, she is helping a gay guy try to find love. So I'm curious to see what his answers are to her questions, because she does ask a series of questions. You know, figure out the ability to get them hooked up with someone, and just for the people who are watching, whoever wants to reach out, if they're interested, they'll hit him up. So I'm interested to see what he got to say. Maybe he'll address certain issues that we have in the community, and we can tap on it. So hey, y'all know what it is. Let's go.
Sirius, I remember you.
Oh hey! Oh, that was so quick. I was
Right now, are you in a? I remember you. Are you in a relationship? What's your update?
Nothing, girl. I'm still single. Like, the gay community is just like a big hookup spot, and I've been participating, child. So that's about it, you know. So I'm trying to catch my breath, child.
We're celebrating 5 years, and I remember one time Sirius was on, and it froze, and he had to become the host. You actually did a good job.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
I just got out the shower.
What are the men? Because that's your preference. Could be bisexual.
No, I ain't got time. Like, I mean, I like competition, but I ain't got time to be competing with everybody. Bisexual, I dated one before, child. I was in competition with men, women, transgender people, girl. It was just like, oh my God, you know.
All right, so first I'm gonna say I love his hair, his look. You know, he's definitely handsome. I like his energy. His energy is very positive, it looked like. So we gonna see. Yeah. And as far as his comment about not liking bisexuals, a lot of gay dudes say that, but they be capping because they still be giving us the cakes. They just be saying this to girls and outwardly because they want to try to fit in with girls and shit. But like, nah, they be messing with us. Trust and believe, that's cap.
So, and like, if you ain't got the skills to keep your man, you might lose, you know? Like, I ain't good at sucking the deep throat and all that stuff like that. I could try to compete, but I'm not no OnlyFans porno star, so I can't, you know? I could try my best, but only watching the video and doing it is too. Oh, and be frozen? Oh my Lord! Come on, my Wi-Fi is up. I don't know if I'm moving. Am I moving? That's the question. Okay, let me go to the comment.
And yes, that is them freezing, not me. So I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Oh, okay. So him with the hair was the old clip when he first got on there a couple years ago, but this new one is the update. All right, so let's go.
Tonight, now I host a cooking show on TikTok now. So
Okay, look at you. So
and I was on. Go ahead. No, I'm saying, like, I had did a reality TV. I was trying to give you a shout out on the show, and I used your app. I tagged you in the stuff on the app, and it was. I feel bad if I outed anybody because there was so many download people on there. Like, I was seeing them on my page. I don't know if it just shows everybody when you swiping left and right. So I'm not too sure, but I seen a lot of dudes on there even tell them, you know. So it's like,
I know in real life, or that been on my show?
No, that you know in real life, like hung out with, took pictures with, got videos with, and I was like, what is going on?
You want to do it again?
Oh, we sure can. What's up, guys? I'm Sirius Williams. I'm 33 from Chicago. Yeah. What I do, like, I was a psychiatrist assistant. Now I'm a reality TV star. And I was working at Amazon, but I wanted to chase my dream, so I stopped going. Plus, they had a DEI rollback, so I'm not really fucking with them anyway like that. So I ain't been to Walmart, Target, none of those places. But I'm looking for a place to shop. So, yeah. I'm trying to see what else.
What are your deal breakers?
Somebody that's unemployed with no income. Damn. Like people with like messed up teeth, pot belly pig,
You know what? You're the second gay guy I had tonight. He also brought up messed up teeth. Is that a big thing in the gay community?
Like, I really don't like no big ass gap like the size of my two front teeth missing. You know, like a lot of them had like the plaque buildup, rotten teeth, no teeth. You know, because a lot of like gay people that I've seen are like crackheads now. It's like everybody a damn crackhead now. So it's just like, who do you get? Shit. So I don't know.
Ooh, okay, so no big teeth. What about should he look a certain way?
As long as he look good to me, I really don't go after like the fan dudes where really they don't really inbox me unless they like in LA or like far away. So they can look a little decent. You could be like okay, ugly with a good personality. I like that. Or just like decent in the middle. Like, if you put the right outfit on, you'll be fan. If you like fall off, you'll be like, okay, ugly. So like somebody like in the middle. You know, I don't want to be too picky. I need a fan ass nigga with green eyes, curly hair. No. Speaking of hair, I'm bald now.
I would say you came on before with like a shower cap, right?
No, I had like, a shower cap, then I took it off and I had big curly hair.
Yes. You cut your hair?
I did. I was on that cooking show. I burnt all my hair out. Like,
he has really good hair, by the way. I love how like thick and full and just like very afro-ish. I love it.
All this.
Ooh.
So
okay. Now, let me ask you this. Okay, so should he make a certain amount of money?
As long as he make like $1,000 a month, I can work with that. $1,000 a month, I can work with that.
$12,000 a year is enough for you?
It is. Like when mine is combined, then we gonna have like some side hustles. We gonna get some stuff going.
Okay, I love that he just said that. That goes to show he's not shallow. He ain't one of them shallow, materialistic stunt queen gays, you know what I'm saying? Like he actually gonna see somebody for who they are. All right, this might be pretty good. Let's go.
No, but I can work with some 12K income. I can work with it, you know? I can work with it, trust me. So ooh, I don't want to be too picky.
12K, he has to be living with somebody, right? Already?
Oh, he could be. Like, he could be living in the hood somewhere. I think over East you could find like a 3-bedroom for like $500. So I think that's a good thing, you know?
That's right, Sirius, you're in Chicago.
I am, yes.
Okay. And how old are you again?
I'm 33 now.
Okay. And all right. So let's do the Kendra Cam.
Ooh.
$12K a year. That's the lowest salary requirement I've ever heard.
Can y'all see me?
It's dark.
I'm trying to see. I got all the. Let me see.
Okay, there we go. Okay, we see you, Sirius. Sirius, what year?
Yeah.
Year was you on the show the first time?
Oh, I think 2022.
Okay. 2022. Okay.
2020. Okay. Wait, 2000. Yeah, it was 2023 because I think.
And see, y'all, this is a perfect example of y'all that think I don't like femmes or I'm like femphobic or something. Y'all, he would be classified as femme, but I like it. Like, I like his personality. I like his vibe, all that. Like, I had gave dudes like this a chance. Like, it's not about femme or bottoms. Like, I love femme and I love bottoms. I have to have that in my partner in some way. You know what I'm saying? So when I say I like mass, like I'm mass for mass, that means I like a dude to look mass, be, you know, happy to be a man. But in my opinion, that's still the case here. Yeah, he sounds like a girl. He talks kind of feminine, but he talks very feminine, but I don't mind that. See, everyone's different. Everybody got different levels of what they accept as far as femininity and masculinity. This right here will still pass for me. You know what I'm saying? Because his personality is very vibrant. He's got a good spirit. I can sense that kind of stuff. And, you know, he got a nice little body and look too to him. You know what I'm saying? Chocolate as well. Like, that also is a plus. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling him. Let's go.
It was like kind of like by the new year. And then I went on that show that was a year later and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get her a shout out for encouraging me to keep going. Cause like your show gave me like 2,000 followers. I was like, oh my God, that's so amazing. And then all the inboxes and shit like that. I was like, yes, bitch, I love that, you know? So I was like, answering.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, he is feminine, but I do sense that he still likes and enjoys being a man. I don't get that he wants to be a girl. That's the main difference for a nigga like me, you know?
messages like every day, nonstop for 2 weeks. I replied back to everybody, you know? So it's just like, oh.
Okay. So in the vein of, okay, when was your last relationship?
Ooh, I'm trying to see. My only relationship, I think that was like 2017 and it ended like 2020. 2020, I believe.
2020. Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask, when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Oh, my YN. Let me see.
Your YN, your young N-word?
Yes, like probably like a week ago. He ignored my text, so I've been ignoring him.
So on my show, why you not with that man?
He a YN. I'm grown, so it's just like, no. Like, he fun to play with because he young, but like for a relationship, And plus he's still in school. He got a lot going on. He trying to be a police officer. So I was like, I don't think that's a good idea for me. So
okay, so then why are you giving him the cake? Like everything you just said that he wasn't, he ain't the one. Why? What? Okay.
We could play right now. We could just play around for the most part. But I'm not talking to him no more. He ignored my text message. I don't play that. Okay, my name is Sirius for a reason. So I'm just like, you're done. So
when did you talk to him last?
He just texted me like a couple of hours ago. But last time I talked to him was like, I think last Thursday.
But so when did he ignore you? You said he just texted you.
Yeah, like I had texted him like to ask him like, did you make it home safe? And then he didn't reply back. Then I texted him like, what happened to you yesterday? And he never replied. And I'm like, I see. So I'm just like, boy, bye. Then he texted me like, when can I see you? Never, bitch. You know? No, maybe so. It depends on how horny I get. So, but the point, they're doing a very good job. They got a new website out. So
you gotta stand on business, Sirius.
I do. I be trying.
You can't cave in. If you gonna ignore him, because I'm with you. You text him twice. He ignored you. Now you got to stand on business. You can't. And listen, I'm not. No pun intended. You can't succumb if you need to.
That's why I said I deleted all my apps and stuff like that. So he was the only go-to. So it's like,
well, he ain't your go-to no more because he ignored you twice.
Yeah, that's true. So
don't fall for it. Be strong.
But he's just a little play toy anyway. So it's like, it's not really like important. So it's just like, that's just something to do. And I don't talk to him for like a week or something like that. Only till when we feel the urge to keep going. So.
All right. I'm loving this because this needs to be on here. All right. I'm glad that he just put that to the forefront because that is exactly what I'll be talking about. I get it. You're still a man. You want to, get yours off as well. I do get it. But you don't get the right to do that as a receiver of penetration. If you're obviously, you just gave it away. I mean, you told us, like, it's a YN. I'm pretty sure he's busting you down. That's why Kendra's telling you that like that, too. I hope that I'm going to read through her comments here in a minute just so I can see if she getting the same kind of pushback that I done got because I done said the same thing. But I think because I'm a male, I say shit differently and it's received differently. So, yeah, I'm called misogynistic, bottom shaming and stuff when I'm telling them just to respect themselves. Because, like you just said, the dude ignored you. Don't hit you up until he wants some and then you give it to him. And you wonder why he continues to do that. These kind of dudes stay in a cycle. That's what I'm trying to say, why bottoms cannot do this. Y'all get in a cycle when y'all do it. Tops, we have the option to be in the cycle and play that game, but then we got that option to step out pretty soon after we decide to. Because we have that option to really, there's so many bottoms to go around that's looking for a relationship and everything. So it's easier for us to choose than it is for y'all to say, okay, I'm gonna just, play the field and then when I'm done, I can just go ahead and find somebody. Well, you could usually, it'll either be like a naive dude that don't really know the lifestyle like that or a dude that's using you for something, which really isn't a dude. But like, that's why I feel like a lot of their situationships are short-lived because they don't understand that you cannot operate the same way that a regular dude would, because you're using an interior body part, not an exterior. So yeah, let's continue, but yeah.
So do you want to keep having fun, or do you want a relationship?
I want a relationship, but like ain't no gay people have. The only people want a relationship is like people that's my parents' age. Like, bitch, let me be young and have my time, and you could be granddaddy to somebody else. Like, I'm not having it, you know. So just like the older people.
See, I told y'all. See, I reiterate what the community shows, not it's just what I'm saying. Okay, and I feel like that's what y'all be getting me mixed and screwed with, but. He literally just said what I be talking about. You gotta get somebody before you hit that age where you are considered old, because then you are going to be left in the revolving door. Hookup culture is the revolving door that I'm talking about. That is the consistent lifestyle in the gay community that just comes along with it. Like, I look at like high school or something. Like, in order for you to graduate, you have to have certain criteria and practice certain things. And y'all think just because y'all show up and y'all exist and y'all feel like y'all deserve of, you know, real love and everything, but y'all don't apply none of the work, that's where y'all missing. You know, like, you have to apply yourself to what you want. You can't be looking for a partner but participating in hookup culture. You have to sit out on the sideline, on the bench, chill, do you, focus on other things, and date and get to know people and not just be giving it up. And then when you finally find somebody that you vibe with and you give it up, trust me, the reward will be way more fulfilling than that constant, you getting a little bit of pleasure for a minute, but then it's always just they getting up, leaving in the morning, or they leaving right after, or you leaving in the morning or leaving right after. That shit get old. And until like you realize that if you get caught up in that as a bottom and you stay in that, and then you decide, oh, because y'all all eventually, we all eventually as we age, if you don't mature by wisdom, you mature by age, and you don't want to mature by age. When you wait till age to tell you to mature, that's when you done hit the wall. You want to mature by wisdom, by learning, by ahead of the game. Okay, I'm seeing the projection here. I done been doing this for an X amount of time. If I keep playing this game, it's not going to change. If I keep just doing the same thing and expecting something different, that's insane. So, you should realize sooner than later, he's at 33 right now. He's at the age where if he could stop and focus on himself, he could, you know what I'm saying, he could be still a good catch. But he got to learn that to pick his self-worth over attention, his horniness, all that. Get you a toy or something, or, you know, and if you that addicted to sex, well, that's another problem here. If we getting addicted to sex, well, then that's another reason why your default is going to be hookup culture at the end of the day, because you're going to always feel the need to have a different partner because you've gotten accustomed to it. So you'd have to break a bad habit literally by just being celibate for a minute and focusing on other things and getting to know yourself in a deeper way. You have to deeper connect spiritually. And I feel like if you don't have the ability to do that, you're going to get caught up in that hookup culture. And then you're going to hit a certain age, which is really around like 40. You hit that wall and then you're done for. You're cooked. And like he just said, niggas that be ready to settle down, they be too old. What does that sound like? You got to look at it from both sides, not just your side, because you're the older dude. You have to look at it from their side. When you was younger, how did you think about older dudes? Like, apply that. Even when you're young, think about how you gonna look. Imagine how you will when you're older, by these niggas, through these niggas, vicariously through the older niggas trying to holler at you. That's what you need to be looking at. That's what I got to look forward to right there. A life of, you know, pretty much consistent boredom with nothing really happening. You know, like it's just a consistent peace or a consistent loneliness or whatever. And then you flipping out these dudes one by one. If you even get to do that, you might just become to where hookup culture suspends you, nigga, permanently, and you don't have the ability to participate because everybody call you old, washed up, and not attractive. You don't want that to happen. That's what I mean by maturing by age, bro. You want to get your shit while you still got your prime going. You want to catch your bag, catch your fish with your best swing, not waiting until you ready to break down and now you want to settle down, because then you do deserve to stay by yourself. I don't blame him for not wanting to fuck with them. I'm younger than him. I know what the fuck he mean. I agree. I'm not going there up there no way either. But I happen to find somebody who was on my level around my age. So that's why you gotta practice, but I also did the work that I'm telling y'all to do, not just bottoms. I'm telling everybody to do this, but as a bottom, you're gonna get way more. I guess maybe that's what's offending y'all. I'm just saying that it's worse, but it is. I mean, dang, I guess I'm not supposed to acknowledge it. I mean, that ain't who I am. I'm sorry, but I'll work on my delivery. You feel me? So yeah, let's continue.
Or like the people that ain't got nothing going on, like, well, I ain't got no job, I want to be with somebody to move in their crib. So it's just like people being in the relationship for the wrong reason. And some people accepting it, some people getting their wallets tempered through and stuff like that. So I'm not playing that. So if I said $1,000 a month, like I can work with that, but these niggas don't want to do shit. They just want to sit back and leech off you, want to play your video game all day while you at work. That get annoying. You come home from work and the bitch just laying down in your bed. Bitch, no. Bitch, I would go off. So I can't.
Oh, I mean, it's $12,000. That's not even, you're not really asking. You're asking for bare minimum.
Right. And look decent. Like, okay, make sure your lining ain't receding all the way back here. Because the last dude was like that. He was still going to get a lining up here when his lining was back here. And I was just like, sir, they like scraping a lining on your head. But I said, work it, bitch. You like it, go ahead. So let's keep going.
All right. So 3 flaws you got to work on, Sirius.
I would say being so desperate. Like being desperate. I won't say desperate because like I could have been in a relationship already, but I don't like the options. So I won't say desperate. I'll say being semi-picky. Like I could find a good man and I just pick him apart. Bitch, his belly button didn't popped out. His left nipple ain't there. I just read him down for the wrong reason. Even I was on a Pop the Balloon show. Still didn't find nobody. Everybody just want to fuck. So that's why I say everybody just want to fuck, So that's what you do, just fuck. So, I'm on prep. Like Tamar said, I'm on prep. Okay? So, you have fun. Fuck. So my flaws, let me see. Being like semi-picky, being so delusional.
I'm sorry, y'all. It's not cute after 30. Like, you cannot be saying that after 30. I don't care. Like, it is just not cute to me. It's giving, all right, 9 times out of 10, he gonna keep this going. He gonna hit around 36, 37, 38. He gonna still be getting, smashed. Because, this nigga, I could tell how people age. Like, this nigga got that smooth Dove chocolate. Like, this nigga ain't got no blemishes, like, whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that thing's smooth all the way around. So he gonna stay pretty fit for a while. But once that nigga gets around, like, 40-something, I'm trying to tell you, because it always happen around 40. It don't matter, because there's too many. It's not about you anymore at that point. It's about all the other options. It's about how all this new generation of niggas then came out that's 20 years younger than you and shit. Like, that now you got to compete with. Like, you don't want to be out there like that. It's not just about, the superficial parts. It's really like you want to just think about your life and see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years type shit. That's all. It's not like it's an end all be all. There's people who are single and happy, don't get it twisted, but that's far and few in between. And then it's not about other people. You need to recognize it in yourself. Me personally, I know that I can be content by myself, longevity, but after I found out I could be independent, I could do it all on my own and everything, that's when I didn't have the desire to really be by myself no more. So I do know that the kind of person I am, I will, require or prefer a partner, for my happiness to be fulfilling. I'll put it that way. And I have no shame in my game. And that's what people need to realize, is that it's not about what other people think. It's about your truth. You need to acknowledge that and move off of that, because if you're a lover boy and you want to continue to do this, you may really definitely lose out So you don't want to do this if this is not who you are. Don't let the game turn you out. Don't let these niggas turn you into something that you're not. You need to recognize, are you a fun boy? Are you really just, free with the world and good with just sleeping with different people up until, you just playing along, going with the flow, and whatever life take you going with it. And hey, if that's how you live, that's fine. But if that's not who you are, and you know that like you are a more, homebody, like humbled, classy, old school type of nigga that wants something a little more traditional, but still with his edge, because we are not straight. So when y'all be saying that about heteronormativity, I do agree on that part, because we're not straight people. So we don't have to, there's going to be some things that is just, not going to be completely normal, and that's fine. But as far as like poly and shit, that's not heteronormative or homo. That's starting to become homonormative, honestly, is what I'm starting to take it as from how y'all be defending it. So yeah, let's continue real quick so I don't keep babbling.
I see a dude at like the gas station, he can look at me 3 times, that's my man. Then if you get mad, I come up and say, hey, bitch, now we got to fight at the gas station. Like, it's just be too much, So I say, don't stare at me. If you straight, bitch, look at me one time, get your glimpse and get the fuck on. If you keep looking, I think you want me. So I might come over, bump into you. What's up? Then you push me, bitch, hold on. It goes there. So, okay, let me see one more thing. Just get out of my own head. I need to get outside. Like, I stay in the house all the time. Like, the only thing I do is go outside to my garden. That's it, And then I go back in, run to the store, grab something, and that's it. So I need to go out a little more. That's the flaw. I stay just inside because it's safe, So, because outside in the streets is dangerous, child. I ain't got time. So,
I guess I'm still at the part when you said, right, all the things you said right before the prep part. I'm still trying to get past all the men just want to
sleep together.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Well, Sirius, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because like me, like I give good advice, I'm really, really sweet most of the time, I can throw it a little bit sometimes, but I try not to with my partner, like I'm very understanding, like if something go on or whatever like that, I'll try to look at everything opposed to just being in my feelings and emotional and be like, oh, bitch, you did this or whatever like that. Like you didn't text me back. See, he could have been busy with class. So like sometimes I'll be finna text somebody back and then somebody will call me and I'm like, yeah, bitch, what's tea, So, and then forget like, oh my God, I forgot. So, oh, damn, where was I going with this? Shit, I just went all around the world and I got somewhere else that I wasn't supposed to be, but
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Oh, yeah, like I hold my nigga down and hopefully he do the same. So I wish I could just duplicate myself and be with myself because I feel like I'm the perfect person for myself, because these dudes, you can ask for something like so many times and they still don't come through with it. Like, that's all I say. I just want a candlelight dinner. We can do it at home. We can do it at a restaurant. That's it. Then this bitch coming home like, oh, you want me to light the candle? Bitch, set it up. So it just be like so much like they don't understand simple instructions. So I don't know.
That's that shit I'll be talking about. Niggas not being assertive, dominant, everybody want to be versatile or everybody want to be bottoms, so that's a throw off of energy. I just be saying that, or like everybody want to be feminine, that's a throw off of energy. It really is. That's what he just said. That's what I be saying it for. I'm not just saying it to be prejudiced. I'm not prejudiced at all. Y'all think it is because it's just messing up with you. It's like maybe I'm not articulating the way for you to comprehend specifically, but most people get me. That's why I be saying the whole, masculine, feminine thing and the yin and yang thing. And then y'all be saying I'll be heteronormative. But that's why. Because you see how he just said them niggas that he fucking with, that he's getting topped by, are not asserting nothing. They don't want to do nothing romantic. They don't want to do... Me and my dude do this shit all the time. When we first met this nigga, actually the first week after we had started getting to know each other, this nigga had a whole candlelight dinner for me one night, straight up. So that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dudes that are willing and trying and wanting to do these kind of things are not the dudes that y'all giving y'all's box up to. That YN that you just said is not the one for you, you know that already. You giving your cakes up to him. Then you come across a nigga like me who's actually trying to do something, and then he find out about that shit, or he can tell by when he fuck you, then it's like, oh, this is just a bust down. You know, you getting thrown right back over into that same just hookup category. And that's why y'all stay in that revolving door, because that's gonna turn a nigga like me off. After hearing this, I'm gonna be like, oh nah, like, I'm definitely gonna smash though. You know what I'm saying? Cause you feel me? But that's it. And so that's why the revolving door keeps happening. The only way to get out of it is to love yourself, value yourself, take the time, do the work, and require that in order to have access to you. Until y'all do that, if y'all want validation and want attention, wanting sex because you horny, whatever, over that, you will continue to stay in that revolving door. It's that simple. That's what upset y'all, and that's where y'all start calling me names and shit. But it's like, that ain't say so that said that. That's this lifestyle. That's this world, bro. I'm just the messenger. Alright? Don't hate the player, hate the game. Alright? And y'all be trying to come up with these cheat codes. Oh, poly. Oh, what about this? What about... No. You're going to do that, or you're going to go ahead and just call it a day in a life single, doing your own thing. You better make sure you get rich, because if you don't become like very successful as a single person, as a single man in this world, especially as where it could be headed, that's a danger zone. All right. So at least get up with some family or something. Like, I don't commend nobody just walking out through this life by themselves. That's really my main point with that. So yeah, let's continue.
A gay guy and to all these other gay guys, I don't know what's really going on with their brains. So I don't know. I think a lot of them got a lobotomy and fill the rest of it up with nuts, you know? So that's got to be the T.
Let me ask you this, Sirius. Do you want a feminine guy or a masculine guy?
See, like, masculine guys are so high demand. Anything that's in high demand, I don't want. I don't want shit to do with it. So the masculine men, they get mad at me because I don't want them. But the feminine men are chasing them, and I'm like, I don't want nothing to do. So, like, somebody like gay like myself, I like that. You know, like, he could be gay like me, like, yes, bitch, twerk with me and stuff like that. You know, fuck, roll around, all that. So a good time, as long as you got a good personality, you ain't too damn statty, just going back and forth with me, because like gay people like to go back and forth. Like me, I like to go back and forth, but like for a funny reason. These bitches be trying to read you down and all that shit like that. I'm not with all that. So just somebody like, just fun, like to have a good time, like to be positive all the time, because people be coming for me online and I try to be positive all the time, and I try to turn it back around, but bitch, I'll go back and forth if I have to. So it's like, you do what you want to do. So
do what you want to do. Okay, well, let's do this. I already found you on the app. Ooh, look at he's styling and profiling.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta update my pictures too. Oh, I gotta update my picture. Oh, yes.
Wait, I saw a cooking picture.
Yes, I could. Sundays.
Okay, Sirius.
Hey, I love you. I love the confidence. All right, so yeah, off what he said at the end, I cannot stand the going back and forth shit. That's one of the main reasons why I didn't work with a femme dude too, I think. Because I used to consider like femme dudes. I used to date them. I've dated a few of them seriously too. Like, that's why when y'all be like, I am mask for mask, but I have dibbled in other people just to be, because I can't be telling y'all to be open-minded if I ain't. You feel me? So I have experimented with other kinds, and just to find out, and I have realized that there has been some good situations with them. However, you know, I have ran into that kind of issue, the cattiness, all that. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the whole you trying to get reactions out of me because that's what considers you to have a fun in a relationship and all that. Like, I'm a peaceful nigga, and like that's why, you know, there's been some other things that's happened, but I digress on that. However, yes, I have, you know, I've dated guys that's on the spectrum of masculinity, femininity, all that. So it's not about that at the end of the day for me, because I would have still looked at him as somebody that I would have tried. You know what I'm saying? Before I got in my relationship, he would have been somebody I could have, you know, gave an option to. You know, I definitely would have smashed. You know what I'm saying? Not even on cap. So it's just, you know, but what he was talking about was a turnoff. And that's what I be trying to tell y'all. See, because of what I heard him say, he would have automatically just a bust down. I'm going to hit once. I'm not even going to hit that many times because then I'm going to get attached. So I'm going to just hit once. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So that's why I be trying to tell y'all how to get out of the revolving door. All right.
Williams, men only.
No, it could be like a stud woman. Like, I want to try something new. It's a new year. I could try like a studish woman.
Would you do a trans man?
Oh, maybe. Oh, they be fine as fuck. They be finer than the real niggas. And I'm like, bitch, come over here. Then they pull down their pants and they got this little ass wee-wee. And you be like, bitch, put your pants back on. Even though I don't mind a small thing, but bitch, not that small. Bitch, not beyond Anastasia small, bitch. So.
Whoa. Well, these are the women that you're talking trans. Maybe they're trans men who didn't get the surgery down there.
And it's so funny, they be on the website too, hooking up, and I be like, "What is going on?" So I don't know.
Oh, child, let me do this. Let me show Sirius profile again. So don't be too small. Sirius.
So that's the difference between a gay man and a bi man, y'all. If the dude is not willing to do a trans man, because a trans man is a female transitioning to a man. If he's not willing to do that, then that's not a bisexual. That's a gay dude. That's why they be confused, because they be like, what is she on here for? Like, she has a vagina. Like, but that's supposed to be a trans man. Like, you're supposed to still give respect like we do to the girls. You know what I'm saying? So, but with me, I loved trans men. I'm not even gonna cap. You feel me? So that's the difference. Like, I like trans men because I'm bi. But if you're gay, you'll prefer trans women. You feel me? So yeah.
Williams, Sirius Williams.
I got the same, you know, but this is green.
Okay. Listen, they can shoot your shot. They can send you a message right here to get your attention. I'm gonna send you a message right here, right now. I'll show you how it works. Hey, Sirius. So I just sent you a message, and then you also send voice messages too. So
see, I don't be knowing who gay or straight on the website. I don't be knowing who gay or straight, so I just be scared. Because in Chicago, I don't need no nigga meeting me at no gas station trying to shoot and kill me. So
you don't want that. Well, right. This is the thing. I'm putting you out there. I'm going to attach your profile so all the men will know that you are gay. So if they reach out to you, there's no confusion. Right. They see you on the show. He is a gay man. So if you don't like penis, then don't reach out to him.
That part.
Okay. All right. Sirius, always a good time. Sirius Williams on the Kendra G Singles dating app. I really do enjoy you. Thank you for bringing so much love and joy to our show over the last 5 years. Hopefully one day I'll meet you in person.
I know. Because I was going to do that DC thing, but I was like, I'm not in DC. So I didn't know if I could have joined. So it's not on here.
Well, you can come if you want to come. It is in DC. We are going to try our first live show, so we're going to try to do a show live from there.
Baby, come on.
Okay. Clip said, maybe you should date women you are losing, bro.
Oh, what am I losing? What, weight or hair or... Yeah, that is kind of losing. Like, the gay community, like, it's some good guys out there, but it seems like they're not in my town. Okay. But Clip, you have a good night. Okay. No, but keep watching though, and like the video too while you're here.
And Swizz said he's a vibe. What is your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces. Like, I'm really sweet. I'm really nice all the time, you know, and I know everything before it happens. So don't lie to me.
Okay. Well,
no, I'm playing, y'all. I just don't know nothing about no Pisces and no relationship, so I couldn't really get no opinion. But I have done my Zodiac video before. If y'all been with me, y'all have seen it. And y'all know my opinion on Pisces and Scorpios. They be definitely loose. You know what I'm saying? So I try to stay away from them anyway. But yeah, as far as like friends and everything, yeah, they dope. You know, I got some family members that's Pisces and Scorpios, and I love them. But when it comes to like all that, I don't know. They don't go with my sign. I'm a Leo, so yeah. But
If you want more questions for Sirius and you want to get to know him better, Sirius Williams on the Kendra G Singles dating app. Sirius Williams on the Kendra G Singles dating app. All right, let's see what it does.
All right. Well, you have a good one. Your show gonna go good. I already know.
all right, y'all. Well, yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for watching, and thank you for making it to this point. I hope that there was some clarity in this video presented to y'all on my perception on certain demographics, since I had been misunderstood a lot. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. But yeah, I hope y'all took something good from this video and not felt judged or belittled or anything, because that was definitely not the intention. It never is my intention. I just feel like I had to say that because I've been getting a lot of that lately, and you know, nobody likes to be misunderstood. So yeah, y'all, thank y'all for watching. Y'all know exactly what it is. Hey, I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace.
No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say. No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say.